It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Mitch Keller. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pete Alonso riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark. Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4.
Adam Duvall at the plate.
The designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
In now for the Reds. Benson.
4-4, take the base.
And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Quintana back to work. Out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Tatis runs, pitching for a strike. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
With that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Tatis at second with nobody out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. And he's got a double.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A walk and a run scored his first time. Down the left field line, took the extra bases. Around third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana won't go any further tonight, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Adrian Hauser. He's into the game with the bases empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedel, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
TJ Friedel.
Hit in the air, right field. Marte moves under it and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Next for Cincinnati, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Maley batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Hauser, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Turner. Hauser back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
That gets by him. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Number 25.
So, man aboard. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So one left for Cincinnati as the lead hold. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 3. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out at second. Back here in Cincinnati.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 15, Emilio.
Man at first, Pete Alonso. The next to hit for the Reds. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bader pulls it in on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's out to center field. Bader should have it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So, man aboard, Will Benson getting ready to hit. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
And the righty deals. High fly ball out to left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Reds leave 1, but they lead it 9-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Harrison. So 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Turner runs. Throw to second. He's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Tatis waits. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Tatis goes yard. And they add a pair. It's 12-3.
This guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air out towards right center. Bader sizes this one up. And that is that. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 12 and the Mets 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.